Edison, of course, who was playing in the weekend in the Premier League, and Jude Bellingham.
And it's the Vinicius-Kyle battle. I think the battle is more intriguing to me than any individual performance. I think they both go at it and believe they're as good as each other at their attributes. And yes, we've seen Jude in the picture now, and I think his mentality, he'll want to come here. And his own personal last time he was here, he dominated. Let's not forget he was here with Dortmund, scored, got man of the match, and was lucky enough to come out on a winning side. But in regards to he could be anyone.
You know what, we were watching him before warm up. He's warming up with Tony Cruz, and me and Jordan looked at each other and said, yeah, he's the most experienced player he's warming up with. That tells you that there's a respect there already that he's got within months of being at the football club of this size. Tells you exactly what he's about. Because it ain't easy to convince the senior players sometimes that you're that guy, especially when you come somewhere like here with some...
Real's star boy, the top goal scorer and the most assists so far this season. He obviously is starting here at the Etihad. And Vinicius...
A handshake there between England. To Jude Bellingham, outrageous for Real Madrid.
Have the ball. They're not hunting each other down and getting caught out and getting played past.
There's Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Tony Kroos winning it back over there. Bellingham now in possession. Here's Nacho, the only change for Real Madrid. Was back in September of 2018. It's been a while since City's colours have been...
Ruben Diaz, that's what Madrid will want.
Bellingham's just wandered into a central position and brought the ball down impressively there. And he's got support here from Valverde. Now Vinicius Junior. He can roll it square, and that's a brilliant save, but it's in! Second time around from Rodrigo. The initial save from Edison, outstanding. The City players were looking across at the assistant, hoping for a flag. Competition 14 times on 6 occasions. They've played the current holders, beaten them, and then gone on to win it. It's quite a record. It's a tackle at the near post by Dani Carvajal, and then lands on the roof of the net. And De Bruyne gets the chance to do it all over again.
It'll be interesting to see if he looks at that same position. Kevin De Bruyne looking.
Nice and calm from Tony Kroos. Here's Bellingham, a player who certainly plays the game at his pace. He's never hurried by Rodrigo. Has scored tonight, means they've maintained their record, Real Madrid, of scoring in every away match that they've been in all the time. Bellingham.
You see this ball over the top there, that's the ball. He didn't get it right that time, but...
Rudiger. Jude Bellingham doing really, really well. Ferland Mendy. Camavinga, no real chance for Bellingham. It just says to him, just calm down a little bit. Vinicius Junior switched out to this side, and Bellingham. The ball seems to stick to him at the main Bellingham, just when it looks up the Akanji. Dispossessed by Bellingham and Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. Mendy. Tackled over there by Rodrigo. Bellingham gives it back to the Brazilian. Valverde to Bellingham. Shoved aside by Rodri. It was the target. Ruben Diaz, the defender. Lovely touch from Bellingham. Very elegant in possession of the ball. In fact, he was
quick. Because that's an area that they will exploit.
Camavinga's made a decent run. Bellingham's found him. And
offside position all the time.
Going to be another booking challenge on Bellingham. Here's Mendy. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Doku's ready. Alvarez continues to warm up. Kovacic has been sent out there as well. In the meantime, rare possession inside the City half for Rodrigo. Kroos. Bellingham.
This is not a bad area here, Madrid. If someone runs for that, it's better by Real Madrid, just playing forward.
Bellingham cross-took a deflection for Manchester City, the only goal from Kevin De Bruyne. Ruben Dias has just collided there with Jude Bellingham, and he's face down on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, he went down and hasn't moved, Jude Bellingham. He looked fairly innocuous. Let's have a look here, the 5 and the 3, as you can see. Just steps across him, Ruben Dias, and stops. See what he's doing.
Well, Bellingham's eyes were completely on the ball, so didn't see that Ruben Dias was there. Concern from Kyle Walker, his England teammate. Good to see him roll over as well, which he just has done out of picture. And he's talking now to the referee as Pep Guardiola stalks around his technical area. Hasn't been Haaland's night, has it? Still hasn't scored a goal against.
Inside to Fede Valverde, and then they have possession 50 yards up the pitch.
To Fede Valverde, I mean, you might expect him just to hang on to it and try and take the sting out, but they're looking to try and play as quick as City. Bizarre.
Yeah.
Here's Bellingham.
It's a nice play again. It just hasn't been enough. Just hasn't been enough, has it, of that from Madrid?
Called well by Mendy, played on now to Bellingham. Lucas Vazquez, Jude Bellingham, and it goes towards Bellingham from Diaz, and Kovacic came across, and that's a foul by Bellingham, who just rolls into the arms of Edison, and I think he could have stayed there. Then by Nacho.
This is a chance.
Jude Bellingham, run's been made on the other side.
Oh, not a great ball.
So we have had the drama. And we're going to get the prospect here of Manchester City going first. If you're in a shootout, I didn't expect him to do that. Now then, Jude Bellingham, everything he's touched this season in a Real Madrid shirt has turned to gold. He's got a chance to level the shootout against Edison. Scores clinically. Really good penalty, calm as you like, rolled it into the corner, and it's 1-1.
Was there any doubt that he would do that? Real Madrid find a way, and they've done exactly the same tonight as Bellingham leads the charge down to the Madridistas in the Manchester City end. They may have been behind tonight, they may have been second best to this Manchester City team, but
somehow they always find a way. It's their competition.
Controls their emotions, their nerve more. Obviously Real Madrid came out victorious, and over the 2 legs you couldn't divide much between the two teams. Again, tonight was controlled by Man City overall over the course of the 100.
Who have their own history, an even larger history. They know exactly what to do in the Champions League, and they've done it tonight.
Yeah, that badge, I said it weighs heavy on many. Penalty takers, but again, it's about mindset here at this stage. It's not all about technique. It's about who has the bottle to go up there and say, listen, I am the man. I can do this. I've got the confidence, and I want that response.
And like Rio said, it's when you get to that stage, it's not technique, it's composure, emotional control, and nerve. No one would have anticipated Rudiger stepping up to take the last pen, the decisive pen. He did that and he scored, and him and Nacho was so-called a weakling, but he was exceptional tonight as well.
Jude Bellingham just over there celebrating with his friends and family. He said he had to turn his phone off because he had so many requests for tickets to this game, from those in Birmingham, from those that love him, from fans in England. Tonight Real Madrid are the ones that